Hey guys, so today Ken and I are going to be doing something very exciting. We are going to pursue our van dreams. Ken and I have probably about for the past 3 years have been wanting to live tiny and wanting to travel full time and figuring out the means to do it. And really how it all came about is one night we were walking our dogs together at Ken's dad's house. And we saw this old Class B camper van in someone's driveway, and we were like, you know, how cool would it be to be able to travel full time and be able to go wherever we want? And we're trying to figure out exactly how we could do that, what would make sense. And at that time, 3 years ago, quitting our jobs and traveling full time was definitely not an option for us. And we were at a point in our careers where we needed to keep pushing forward. And so we explored an RV, we explored buses, vans, tiny houses, and ultimately we settled on a tiny home. And part of that reason was we liked the ceiling height because we're both tall, and we wanted it to feel like a real home because we were going to be living stationary in Austin for so long. We weren't ready to give up our work wardrobe, our shoes, things like that, things that we needed every day to keep functioning in normality. And so after talking, we watched some YouTube videos. We both kind of decided that the tiny house was the right move for us. Well, now fast forward a year and a half later, we ended up getting one. We were living in it, and fast forward to now, a year and a half later after living in our tiny house and getting that, we are ready to embark, I think, on a new set of wheels. And it's so cool just to kind of come back to the original idea of the van. And so there's two models that we've been keeping our eye out on. There's the Mercedes Sprinter 170-inch wheelbase, and then the Ford Transit extended wheelbase, both of those with the high roof. And there's this dealership in Austin that actually has both of them to test drive. We're not looking to buy today or tomorrow whenever we go, but we are looking to see which one we like space-wise in the interior, the way that it handles, the roof height, the length of them, diesels. The one that we're going to be driving for Ford is gas, but diesel is really important. So that's why we're kind of test driving, and then we're going to scour the internet, find the best one for us, and then purchase when we're ready and find the perfect vehicle. So today we're going to take you along for the ride. We hope that you enjoy it, and really this is our first time ever driving a van besides Marco Marina's box truck that you saw last episode. So we are so excited to do this and take you along. And if you have any questions or comments, of course, drop it in the comments or links below. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that little bell for a notification on when we post our new videos. We'll see you out at Mercedes-Benz. Steph, we're here to test drive a couple vehicles. They have both makes and models of what we've been looking for. Stay tuned. What are your thoughts, Chaz?
My thoughts are pretty jaw-dropping. Right now we are in the Ford Transit at a Mercedes dealership. Before we came out here, this little indention was not here when you talked to the gentleman on the phone, correct?
Yeah.
So that's
a thing.
That's kind of tough.
This may not be the van for us, but we want to see how it handles.
Maybe we can punch that up, but right in here, I'm just kind of visualizing how I want to insulate.
So this is a extended long wheelbase, high roof, 350 Transit, and it has online 140,000 miles, which may be a little high for us for this vehicle because it doesn't have diesel, but the width of this is amazing. The height, we're both 6'1", and you can see Ken fits just fine under here. There was like maybe a beach in the background. So how's it feel, babe?
This feels great. I love how open this is, just like how you and I were envisioning, just driving on into the canyons.
Yeah.
But this Ford Transit ride's very smooth. And right now in Georgetown, it's pretty windy. Winds are about 20-25 miles an hour right now, so feel that?
Yeah, they're roaring.
But yeah, no, this feels good. Obviously, there's nothing in here, so no weight holding us down, but right now it seems it has pretty good pickup. Steering is sensitive, which I like. So Mal is now driving. We're kind of going on a little
Some off-road.
Off-road.
Gotta test it out, man. See how smooth it drives. We're gonna hit the path less traveled. All right. Maybe take this bad boy down all the way to Argentina. You never know.
You never know.
Ah! This is so exciting. And so after this one, we're going to test drive the Mercedes Sprinter 170-inch wheelbase. Really, like, the point of today is to figure out which one we like in handling, how it feels when we drive, how it feels like sitting up, and then of course our height. We're 6'1", so we want to make sure that we fit. This one we have plenty of headspace. I'm a little nervous, gotta be honest, about the Mercedes, because I think it's like 6'3", 6'4" without flooring or insulation, and we're already 6'1" barefoot, so we'll see. But this is driving pretty slick. It's got some pickup. It's a 350 EcoBoost engine. What are we in, baby?
So we are in a Mercedes 170 wheelbase 4x4. The difference from the last vehicle, the Ford Transit, is it was about 4 to maybe 5 inches higher than what we're at right now. So right now, with the lowest point on the ceiling, I'm almost 2 fingers and a fist, and take off the hat too. So I think we could definitely fit comfortably. Maybe our heads being about a ½ an inch from the ceiling after we put in the insulation and the wood, but this is plush. I mean, black, all black, squishy front interior. I mean, that front dash should be driving a sports car.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna take it for a spin, see what's up, and we'll catch you on the road. Here we go. So y'all don't know too much about the Mercedes versus the Transit. Really, the big thing is that this guy, the Mercedes, has a diesel engine. It's so quiet, you can't even hear it. It gives us kind of comfort with the Mercedes, knowing that it'll likely last longer as far as mileage goes, just because of that engine alone. So it's a little bit of a toss-up, right? You know, the Ford is cheaper, it's taller, it's wider, but the Mercedes engine could last longer, but it's more expensive. So it's, you know, there's things to think about. We do think that this is a brand new one. Like, look how slick this is.
Yeah, this is a 2018, I think, what the gentleman said. But this diesel's got some pickup.
So Ken has an opinion on so far what he thinks is his favorite of the two. I haven't driven it yet. I'm about to. We're about to pull over so that way I can kind of give it a go. But what are your thoughts, baby?
So driving the Mercedes right now and comparing it to
Really?
weak ass horn, by the way. I think I like the Ford Transit a little bit better. I do understand that this is a 4x4, and the Ford Transit is not, so therefore the 4x4 is going to have a little bit stiffer suspension, but I don't know, just from what we're trying to do with the cost and all that and the build, I mean, the Mercedes diesel engine could be something that could push us through, but I don't know, I just think I like the Ford Transit a little bit better.
So I like how it drives. I mean, it handles really nicely. It's tight. Obviously, I think this is like a brand new one, so it's going to be super plush. It's nice. I don't know. I mean, for the price, the mileage, and like what we can get between the two, like Ken's right. I do think that the Ford would be the wiser way to go, especially because like we are going to try to keep costs down as low as possible, so that way we can hit the road sooner. But these are pretty nice to test drive. You see the interior of both of them because the lengths are super similar. You're looking at
I don't know, I think it's like 8 inches longer on this one. You definitely feel it, but like you also feel like the walls kind of start to cave in on the top, whereas on the Transit it's a little bit more square, not much, but you feel that space. So hopefully if we do the Transit and we get like upper cabinetry, it won't feel so like boxy and closed in. I don't know, food for thought. Well, we're gonna go back home and discuss and look online, and we'll let you know our final decision.
Molly doesn't care about COVID.